They're a staple of many diets at breakfast time and many colorful displays at Easter time. Let's get cracking and serve up some facts about eggs. An important note to lead off, we are just looking at unfertilized hen eggs today. No baby chicks involved, no matter how cute they may be. Okay, let's face it, they're pretty cute. Let's start with the shell. It's made of semi-permeable calcium carbonate, and that means air and moisture can pass through its thousands of tiny pores. They're only about 10% of the total weight, yet under perfect conditions, eggs can hold up to 130 pounds without breaking. You get enough of them in a row and you can even walk on them, with a great amount of care, mind you. The membranes just below the shell help combat bacteria. Then you get to the egg white or albumin. That helps to cushion the yolk from being jerked around, and the chalazae are those stringy bits at each end that help keep the yolk centered. And yes, they're as safe to eat as the rest of it. An air cell forms at the larger end since the contents contract when cooling more than the shell does. Finally, the yolk itself has most of your fat, vitamins, and minerals. There's some debate over this, but the yolk of an unfertilized egg is technically just one cell, and an ostrich egg would have the largest single cell on Earth. Shell color depends on the breed of the hen that laid it. There's no real nutritional or taste difference between white and brown eggs if they're all raised under the same conditions. Freshness matters more than color here, and if you drop one in room temperature water and it sinks, well, there's your fresh test. Yolk color, however, depends on the hen's diet. A single egg also has a little under 200 milligrams of cholesterol, and while the USDA recommends capping your daily intake at about 300, they're still good for your overall health. This one might surprise some. Gram for gram, egg yolk has more protein than egg whites. However, the yolk is where all the fat is, so it has 4 times the calories. You can still argue the whites are a bit healthier. We're going to save all the cooking facts for a later date this summer, since we'll also explore that age-old question, can you fry an egg on the sidewalk on a hot day? There's one that doesn't always go over easy. For this week's Moment of Science, I'm Dan Smith.